about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got Harrison. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Oh, he loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yard. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Benson on 1st and 10. Juke the defender. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, Murray. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now an inside give to Benson. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Kyler looking to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action now, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They snap it to Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
On 1st down, they'll run. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got a man left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Punt taken near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Kyler. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
It's Benson on the give. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable opportunity.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Cowboys with a chance to boost their lead. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll try and throw it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Cardinals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
Now Murray on the play fake. Flush out out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he drives this forward to the 6. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Kyler throwing here. He's got it! And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Murray, 3rd and goal. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Badgley able to knock it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second down now, 7 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Going to the ground again on first. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They're set up at the 35 now. Option play they give to Benson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Malik Hooker with the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Murray to throw. Benson's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident to screen to get him enough yards for the first one it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Hand off to Benson from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Taken in by Harrison. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Benson now from the gun. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Second and 1. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here. Play action on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Back to the air, Murray. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. He'll look to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So we're through 3 here. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10, Murray. It's reeled in by Benson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
The give now to Benson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Benson once more. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They give up the gut to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals in range for a game-winning score. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now an inside give to Benson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a run with Benson. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Cardinals deciding to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and just 2 to go. It's Benson on the give. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. He'll look to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals come up with the interception that clinches the win. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
business. It's highly recommended. This all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody.
What up? Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide.
Something like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and
took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just tryna get
Legendary,
open them wide.
sounding like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wild. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up.